Here we go. Testing check. Okay, there it is. So sorry about that, guys. Cool. That should get us everything. Hey. Yeah, thank you, Gort. Much appreciated. Yeah, so one of the things I was saying that we were working on was the Tickfinity, which is where I have like all my alerts and stuff to let me know how you guys are liking the stream and all that stuff, you know. It's pretty cool, pretty customizable. If you guys are streaming and you guys aren't using like the live studio, you're deciding to use like Streamlabs or OBS, which me personally, I recommend that if you're doing this on PC. The reason being is because for some reason on live studio, it doesn't push to you guys like that I'm really going live much. Like it doesn't, like I get very few actual interactions in comparison to using OBS, which is a little weird. So that's what I was saying. If you guys are using Streamlabs and stuff, definitely check out Tickfinity so you can add that in so you can get all the TikTok notifications and all that stuff. Those of you who love to donate, to do diamonds and all that stuff, first of all, you guys don't have to do that. But if that's stuff that you do like to do, that's stuff that you can, like, it shows now on the Streamlabs thing, which I love that. So we're going to do some leveling. We're hanging out. Hell yeah. We've been doing some D&D tonight. It was my best friend and her 3 kids. We got to sit in and play that. I was DMing for it. And we just finished the Stormwreck Isle. Now, if you guys are DMs, for those of you that are DMs out there, I actually don't really recommend that one. It's a little bland, and they're not very clear. So for new D&D players, it's not great on explaining why things are happening the way they are, you know, and that's the thing. So,
I need to get closer.
Oh wait, hold on a second. Crimson Dawn revealed. I have to. I think he gave me swords that I have to. Yep, there it is. That's the thing I have to equip. And we do it that way. But yeah, how have you guys been doing? How was today's Tuesday? Today's Monday. It's Monday. It's Monday, guys. That's how my week's going. I've been driving all over creation today. But yeah, how's your guys' Monday been going? Like, do you feel like it's a good start to the week? Do you feel pumped for it and excited? For me, I've been working on a new thing that I'm really excited about. And part of that, like, I just like helping people. And one of the things is that with me touring that I do is I like to help people who want to tour in the music industry. I've been helping people in that. So like if you want to tour, basically the first step is you move to Nashville and I will get you a job. That's how that works. But I got to see that you're committed to it, right? So I helped a friend. Well, it was more like it was my mother's work friend who they had a son who wants to tour as a guitarist. And I was like, cool. I mean, I'm good with that, but I just got to see that you're committed. So I was like, cool. I said, they flew out here and we talked and I showed them some of the ropes. It was him and his mom and dad, and they asked all the questions. What kind of jobs? How do you do these things? And I was like, cool. But then what I realized is that, you know, I basically told him is that once you are here in Nashville, like you have to move to Nashville. And once you move to Nashville, I will have a job for you. I got him a job because he did do it. He got here, he saved up over the summer, and he moved. Congrats. That's the biggest first step. So I got him a job, and it was about, for him, it would be like a $8,000 to $10,000 a month job, and he turned it down. And it was in music, and he turned it down because he wanted to play guitar. And I was like, nope. When you start out, you never start out just like being the guitarist for some band. Like that's not how this works. So I was like, cool, we're gonna work through this. And he didn't take the job, so I was like, all right, if you want to figure it out on your own, that's fine. So I let him do it, and it didn't work for him, so he left. He left Nashville. He went back home. And the thing is, that's the sad reality, is that if, like, I'm here to help you guys, and that's one of the things that I want to help people with. So what I realize is, for me, I want to be doing a little bit more life coaching to help people with whatever their dreams are, right? We got some people that want to be manga artists out here, and I want to help you find those paths, because I was the guy that, I grew up in a small little town. You either ended up on drugs, ended up at the paper mill, or ended up in the military. And for me, I was like, no, I'm going to do music. And everybody's like, yeah, okay, bud. And then I moved to Nashville, and now I've been touring for 10 years. So, like, it's doable. And if somebody like me, if a face like this can do it, then you guys can do it, you know? And that's the thing, is I want to help people take the actual steps and make it a realization, rather than looking at how big and crazy it might be. Find the actionable steps. That's the big thing, right? Gort says, great, everything is going amazingly. Yes, it is Monday, and we are freaking killing it, right? For me, today was a day we had to go get prepped. We're going to Boston this week. We have 2 shows this weekend. Let's see here. We have to... Oh, it's up here. These guys. And so we're going to Boston, and we get to go do 2 shows. They're like casino shows. That'll be fun. Pretty chill. And we come home. So for me, I was hanging out with my friend and her 3 kids while we played D&D tonight. I got to run for them and just got to enjoy some time home before having to go out to work. And that was the thing. It was this one, Raised Dead, that I needed next. Yeah, Puerto Rico. What are you going to do in Puerto Rico, Gort? Not this week, but soon. Okay, I like that. Oh, guys, sorry. Let me also pull up the Purple App chat. Our Twitch. It's coming up. 1 sec. 3, 2, 1, boom. I always forget to pop it out. Sorry about that. Okay, I did see a message. Hold on. I have to dismiss it. Watch them on Discord. Okay. Content. Awesome. Cool. But yeah. And Hendrix, what's going on, you guys? So yeah, so that was one of the things for this weekend. Oh, let's see here. Visiting my friend's family's ice cream shop. Okay, so you're going to Puerto Rico to visit an ice cream shop. Like, that's so wild to me, but awesome. Like, I like that a lot. That's so cool. Yeah, we just, like, we're coming out here to hang out and chat about goals and the things that we want to do. Maybe it's what you want to become. Maybe it's a job that you want. Maybe it's places you want to travel. Mine this year is to travel to 5 countries this year, and right now I'm queued for 4. We had Canada. We finished that. Mexico I'm going to later. I have Australia and New Zealand coming up in March. And so I got to find one more. And so we're going to be looking around. We did see something about the Czech Republic that I was like, this seems kind of cool. But we'll see how that one turns out. The Maldives would be another one. Gort says, yeah.
I need to get
Let me bring back some health here. It says, yeah, just not, but I've wanted to try it. Italia. Awesome. That's awesome. That would be super cool. I like Italy. Like, I love the idea of that. I haven't been yet, but I have some friends from that do D&D together for that. And yeah, it's really cool. Herb, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Yo, what's going on? And is just hanging out here. How you doing tonight, you guys? We are talking about, while we're leveling our Death Knight, just about like goals and dreams that you guys might have, and like how we can make those things actionable. You know, like some people think it's really crazy to travel, like it's super expensive. I'm gonna tell you a secret. It's not. And I can tell you that because from Tennessee, me and my friend can fly for roughly $200 round trip for the 2 of us to over to Florida and have a weekend at the beach. $200 for the flights, and then we find like a cheap motel to go chill out by the beach, which you can find for like 60 to 80 bucks for the night, you know? So you spend maybe 400 bucks the entire trip for 2 people for an entire weekend at the beach. Like, that's unheard of. And we just found like ways to do that because like she loves to travel, doesn't have a lot of money, and that was the things we wanted to help with. Herp Derp says, I'm at work right now, seen you went live, wanted to show some love. That big bag can't work in my D&D. Yes, awesome, man. Oh my gosh, that's phenomenal. So what, I want to hear the results for that. Like, how did it check them? Did they what was their reactions? Did they feel like they were overwhelmed? Did they feel like, okay, we got a good sense of what's going on? What was their vibe after? Because it's cool to see like the effects. I want anybody that's a DM here to take a listen to this, because he had a problem with players starting to have the God mode problem that I was talking about over on TikTok, and he took the advice and decided to build a big bad for his campaign and just kind of give them a little bit of checks and balances, and it worked. Like, now we get to see how this is going. I love that so much. I'm actually looking into the content for my next DM problems, and what to do with that. One of the things to talk about, and some of the problems that people deal with. Let's see. Here we go. A small text cap on. Yeah, I get that for sure. Let's see. I thought that was my friend for a second. Let's find this one. That's so cool though. Like, I love that so much. Here was a problem that we encountered today, was doing the beginner campaigns. There's not a lot of context. Like, there's not a lot grabbing the players to the campaign. Stormwreck Isle is not really... I was not impressed with it at all. It was pretty lazy writing, and in the end, my friend, she was... I could tell she wasn't really enjoying D&D that much at first. And I couldn't tell if it was just because she's trying to, like, wrangle her kids a little bit. And, like, you know, we're working on dinner and all the hectic of it. And she's like, no, I just didn't feel like there was much of, like, a plot of, like, why we're doing this. And so I re-spoke about the plot. And she was like, yeah, I didn't understand, like, why are we grabbing this... why are we trying to find this bronze dragon? Like, while it's a cool thing and we understand that we're here and it's something we can do to help, there's just not, like, the way they wrote it out was just not that great. And I was like, I get that. Looking through it, I was like, part of it is I tried to keep it as simple as possible, because we have 3 kids that are playing, that it's different age ranges. So you have a 14-year-old, a 12, and a 7. So you're dealing with, like, a range, you know, of attention span and what they like, you know. And then we finished it up, and I talked with them about finding another campaign, and I introduced a couple options to them of, like, Curse of Strahd, Wild Beyond the Witchlight, Out of the Abyss, things like that. And they were like, oh my gosh, like, that actually sounds so fun. And I was like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's incredibly fun. But sometimes these basic campaigns, they're trying to teach everybody the basics, which is good. But if they don't enjoy their character, they're not going to enjoy the campaign. And if they're not enjoying the campaign, they're not going to care about the mechanics. And so that was the big thing, was how do we create it to where they feel really good about it, right? So that's going to be one of the things that I'm working on, is so it feels good for everyone regardless of the age range. You know, because typically I run 18 plus, in which case they're really devoted to the story. They're going to be very calculative to their character creation. Whereas for kids, it's usually just silly. They like the silly, you know, fart jokes, stuff like that. Just, it makes them giggle, and they love that stuff. But to put that in a regular campaign probably wouldn't fly so well, right? And that's the cool thing to it. So it turned out really good. We had some delicious steaks. We hung out and talked, listened to some music, and just got to have a really cool Monday before we do that. Wolfenheimer is online. Hell yeah. So it's pretty cool. I've been enjoying it very much. Just getting to relax and have some fun, play some D&D, play some World of Warcraft. We're now in all three. If you guys haven't played World of Warcraft and you're interested, hit me up. Like, hit it up on Twitch. We'll build you a character. We'll help level you through, and we just gonna be along for the ride, you know? Like, I got buddies that we're playing right now in the War Within. We got people that are on Classic Hardcore, and we have people that are over on regular. That are on, like, we're in Cataclysm Classic. I said that as, like, that's regular. That's the one that was regular for me. Sorry. New Avalon Patrol schedule. Alright. Hell yeah. Okay, Wolfenheimer has come online. So with that, you guys, that's what I've been talking about a little bit, is we got some people coming online. I promised him I'd get on to play a little bit tonight. So now he's coming online. I'm going to sign off for a bit. We're going to level up. He also ended up choosing a Worgen Death Knight without us knowing, without me knowing either, which is awesome. It's so cool. So anyways, I said I'd play some games with him, and this is the same for you guys. If you guys want to come on in, like, and play some games, you just let me know. This is one of those, I just want to help people and just chat and help you guys level up in life, like I'm leveling up in life. You know, my friend's been helping me in mine, and you know, we just support each other while we're also getting to game and have fun. So with that, guys, I'm gonna sign off. Just making it a quick one. I know today was very different. Tomorrow should be a lot more regular schedule, and we'll be doing some of the D&D prep before D&D tomorrow night. But with that, yeah, I wanted us to have an ability for us to go, like, talk over things tonight. Get you guys thinking about what in your life do you really want to do? And what has stopped you from doing it? Are you scared of things? Is it maybe fear of failure? Is it maybe there's too many options? Is it that you don't have the time or the money, or you have other obligations? Whatever it is, I want to know, because I want to work out a game plan with you guys on how we can fix this and how we can get you starting to live, right? Not do things because you have to, but do the things you love because you want to, and that's what I'm here to help teach you on that. All right, guys. He is online, so I will be hopping off here. It was good to see you guys tonight. Thank you for stopping in. Just wanted to talk with you guys for a little bit. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow morning. I figure it'll probably be around 8 o'clock. I know I also have to mow the lawn tomorrow, so it could be later. I'll let you guys know. Make sure you're following on Twitch and TikTok to get any of the updates and stuff, and I'll see you guys on that.